Guys, so we are back again, and in this session we are going to continue with the things which we have started. We have studied the successive derivatives, some standard formulas. Okay, total 9 formulas were there, and hope you have revised and learned all those formulas because they are very important. Now in this session we are going to study a new thing which is nothing but, which we will call it as uh, uh, a types of, okay, variety of questions which you will see in successive derivatives. So successive derivatives involves this type of questions. The first you will see is nth derivative. Okay, nth, okay, let me, nth derivative, derivatives, nth derivatives of, nth derivatives of product, of product of trigonometric, of trigonometric functions. Okay, so nth derivatives of product of trigonometric functions. Here what you have to do in all the types of problems, you have to just follow the 3 steps. Okay, the first step is write, okay, write the product, the write the product, write the product of trigonometric function, trigonometric function as the sum or difference of trigonometric function. Okay, now using what, using trigonometric formulas, So in this, the question will be that two trigonometrics are multiplied. Okay, we have to use the basic formulas which you have studied in class 11th and 12th and convert them into difference or write them as sum. Now then what we have to do in the next step, we have to what, differentiate. Okay, we have to differentiate we have to differentiate n times with respect to x. Okay, after breaking the product into sum or difference, we have to do what, differentiate it with respect to x. Now do what, after differentiating we have to differentiate with respect to x. Third, while differentiating, what we will use the nth derivative, use the nth derivative formulae. What type of formula here will be used? It will be either formula of sine bracket ax plus b, or it can be cos ax plus b, or it can be e power ax sine ax plus b, or it can be e power ax cos ax plus b. So this type of formula which you have to use after converting the product into difference and differentiating, you have to use this formula. Now before starting with the things, I want to revise the trigonometric formulas which you have studied in your class 10th or 11th and 12th. So some trigonometric formulae. What we are going to do, revision, so that you don't get stuck anywhere. So the first formula which we are going to revise is sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta is nothing but 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay, now the second formula which we are going to revise is cos 2 theta, which is nothing but cos square theta minus sin square theta. Okay, and after this, what next thing is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. You know that cos 2 theta can be written as 1 minus 2 sin square theta, and it can also be written as 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay, so it can be written as cos square theta minus 1 sin square theta, and the second one is 1 minus 2 sin square theta and 2 cos square theta minus 1. Though all of three they can be used. Okay, now the third thing which is okay, which you should know, okay, that cos square theta, wherever you see cos square theta, it can be written in what it can be written, it's simplified cos 2 theta format, which is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. Okay, and while if you see anywhere sin square theta, it can be written in terms of cos 2 theta as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Okay, so just remember this. Now the fourth one which you will see, okay, you need to learn this also, sin 3 theta formula. Just remember this formula by remembering that. Just think that you're going somewhere, okay, some at some random place, okay, or you suppose your examination center is allotted at some address, and to go there you require 34, okay, 34 number bus. Okay, that is the only bus through which you can reach that destination. So if you remember 34 number, then you will remember this formula. The 34 number will be like, it will be 3 sin theta minus 4 minus 4 sin cube theta. Okay, so similarly the its brother is nothing but cos 3 theta is equals to, it will be just reverse, like here this term will move here, okay, in case of cos. So it will be what, it will be 4 cos 3 theta minus 3 cos theta. Okay, minus 3 cos theta. So after this, the next formula which you will see, okay, they are very simple one. Sin minus theta is what, minus sin theta, and cos theta is what, cos theta. Cos minus theta, sorry, cos minus theta is what, cos theta. Now let's see some other formulas which you will come across. The seventh one, okay, the seventh one which we are going to see, its a part. Okay, its a part is what, sin a plus b. Sin a plus b is what, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, right? And the b type, the b part is sin a minus b. It is what, sin a cos b, only the difference is minus will be here, cos a sin b. After this, the third one which you will see is what, here we have, remember the first two which were of sine, and now it will be what, cos terms. So it will be cos a plus b, and here also the cos format is what, cos a cos b. Here since plus is there, we will write here minus sin a sin b. Okay, now its brother d, which will be cos a minus b. Since here minus is there, so we are going to write here plus. Okay, so cos a cos b into sin a sin b. So rest thing are same. Okay, hope you will remember this formula. Now the eighth one, okay, eighth one which is trigonometric formula. The eighth one is this one. If you see, you hope you have seen that it is 2 sin a into cos b. Okay, so it is nothing but what, sin a plus b, sin a plus b, what, plus sin a minus b. After this, it will be cos a sin b. It is nothing but, what is the formula? It is nothing but sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Now let's move on to the third one. Okay, so you must know that this was a1, this was b1, and now we are going to see the c1. Okay, the c1 is what, the c1 is 2. Now we have cos a cos b. So cos a cos b is what, cos a plus b. Okay, here what you are going to do, you have to write plus cos a minus b, right? Now the last one is tricky one, okay, you have to keep that in mind. Sin a, sin b, you have to keep in mind here minus will come first, okay, and in between minus sign will be there. So cos a minus b will come first, cos a minus b will come first, okay, which is cos a minus b, minus sign will be there, cos a plus b. So hope you have understand all these formulas, okay. So these were all the formulas which you need to revise, okay, revise, you need to revise. After revising you can solve the formula questions which we are doing now. So the first question which you will see, okay, which we will see, let me get the question. The question is, okay, the first question which we will see is if y equals to sine cube x, find yn. Okay, so the how we are going to proceed this one, okay, we are going to proceed by, we know that it is a product. How it is in product? It is sin x into sin x into sin x, okay. We want to find the nth derivative of this function, okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to use sine cube x, okay, sine cube x. How we can get sine cube x? Using sine 3 theta formula, because in sine 3 theta formula there was sine cube x, okay. So we can write this as, okay, we can write this as sine cube x will be what? 3 sine x, right, minus sine 3x, okay, the whole upon 4. Now after this what we can do, write, what we have to write? Differentiating y with respect to x n times. What n times? Then what we are going to, here it will be yn. Now here it will be 3 by 4 dou n dn by dx power n into sin x, right? And here it will be what? 1 by 4 dn by x power n into sin 3x. Now we know the sin x and the derivative formula, right? Remember the sin and term derivative formulas. So the formula was what? It was 3 by 4, we will write it as it here, okay. It was a is what? 1. You can clearly see here a is what? 1, okay. Let me, okay, something has happened here. You can clearly see that our a is 1, okay, a is 1. So what we are going to do here, we are going to write 1 power n into sin ax plus b, here it is x only, plus n pi by 2, okay. Now 1 by 4 is as it is, and here 3 power n into sin 3x plus n pi by 2. So this is our answer, okay. So you just need to convert the, first we did what? We converted the product into this using the trigonometric formulas, and you have to mention here the reason also, okay. You have to mention the reason also, okay, you have to mention the reason. After this we differentiated, write the student differentiating y with respect to x n times, then break the denominator and use the n derivative formulas which you have learned, and you have to mention the formulas also in the as a reason. Now the second question which we are going to do is this one, okay, which you can say it is just a brother of what we have this. Both are using what? Just use of cos 3 theta formula. So here if we use cos 3 theta formula, it will be 3 cos x, okay, instead of minus, here plus cos 3x, the whole upon 4 will be there. After this we will move the denominator, so it will be 3 by 4 cos x plus 1 by 4 cos 3x, okay. After this what we are going to write? Differentiating y with respect to x n times. So if we differentiate with respect to x n times, what we are going to write here? Yn equals to 3 by 4, okay. Here what you can see, the cos x has 1 power n into cos ax plus b, means x plus n pi by 2. After this here what you have? Plus 1 by 4 3 power n, a is 3, plus cos 3x plus n pi by 2. So this is our answer. Hope you have understand each and every step. The question was very similar only. Now let's move on to the next question, which is y equals to cos power 4x, okay. Find yn. So what we are going to do here we can write the y as cos square x the whole square, and we know that cos square x can be written in cos 2 theta term, which is 1 plus cos 2x upon 2 the whole square. Now I can write by opening the square. Here it will be 4 only, and here it will be 1 plus 2 cos 2x plus cos square 2x, right? Now after this, what we can do, 1 by 4 will be as it is. Here 1 plus 2 cos 2x will be as it is. Now cos square 2x can be written as what? Cos square 2x we can write like here we wrote it cos square x as like this, so we can write it here 1 plus cos 4x by 2. Okay, here if the angle is twice, okay, then here it will, if it was x then it should be 2x, and if it is 2x it should be 4x, because cos 2 theta, okay, we get it by cos 2 theta. So here we are getting this. Now after this, what we are going to do, we are going to do what, we are going to multiply. Okay, we are going to cross multiply and then see what we are getting finally. So what we are going to do here in this step, so 1 by 4, here it will be 2 plus 4 cos 2x plus 1 plus cos 4x the whole upon 2, bracket close. Now here what you have, 1 by 4 into 3 plus 4 cos 2x plus cos 4x the whole upon 2. Now let's move on. So if we move on further, what we have here it is nothing but 1 by 8 into 3 plus what we are going to do here, we are going to write differentiating y with respect to x n times. So if we write this, okay, this will be 3 as it is, there it will become 0. If I differentiate it n times, it will be 4, we move the 2 that side, 4 into d by dx power n into cos 2x plus here it will be d by dn by dx power n into cos 4x. Now if I use the formulas which we have learned, so we can get the answers, which will be 4 into 2 power n, right, into cos 2x plus n pi by 2 plus 4 power n into cos 4x plus n pi by 2. So this is our answer. Okay, hope you have understand each and every part of the answer. Okay, all we did was we stick to the basic concept that we need to convert the product into what, sum and difference, and then we will get the answer. So hope you have understand the complete thing. So this was the problems which we have done in the first session. We are going to do more problems on n derivative of trigonometric products. Okay, till then revise all these things and see you in the next lecture.